Hello students, welcome to our maths class. So we are dealing with the chapter trigonometry. So we have learned trigonometric ratios and also we learned how to find the trigonometric ratios of 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees. And here today we are going to learn the values of trigonometric ratios of angles 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So till now we have learned all trigonometric ratios and the trigonometric values of 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 45 degrees. So today we are dealing with 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Now let us see how can we find the trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees as well as 90 degrees. Okay. Now before we going to start, if anybody couldn't see the previous classes, please click the links which I gave in the description and follow the classes. Okay. Now let us start the today's class. For more interesting videos, please subscribe my channel and touch the bell beside it to get notifications. That is trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees. Okay, to find these values, now let us consider a line segment say AC of the length R, and this line segment is making an angle A with the ray here. Okay, and here this line segment has a perpendicular, say BC. So this is the perpendicular which is drawn to the ray. So where B is the point of the foot of the perpendicular. Okay. Now what I said just now, AC is the line segment of length R and it is making acute angle A, which is an acute angle with the horizontal ray B. Okay. Now what happens if this angle decrease? What happens if the angle is getting decreased? This AC segment comes like this, no? And after some time what happens? The edge C will be on this array. Let us see what happens. Okay, suppose the angle is decreased and this will come like this. Okay, here the angle is decreased and C came here and the foot of the perpendicular moves like this towards B dash, right? And if it is going on, the angle is getting decreased until 0, means if the angle is 0, then what happens? This AC coincides with AB, right? And it will become, so what happens here? The AC becomes coincide with the ray, and here if you take B dash, or instead of B dash you can take B, what happens? AC and AB dash will coincide. Okay, again I am drawing here. So this is AC, okay, I am taking this is B, and here what happens, if AC is getting decreased, the angle is getting decreased, it becomes coincide with this. Okay, right. Then what happens, this length and the length of the segment with which AC coincide is also will become R. It means that here AC will become equal to AB and this becomes R. So I will show you some example here. Suppose this is the horizontal line or this is the ray and this is AC. Okay, so this is AC which is making angle here, the angle is acute angle. Now here the angle is getting decreased and it is going on, and here what happens after, yes, so here the angle is 0, hence the length of AC is equaling length of AB, hence both are having same length, right? You understood this, right? Now AC became AB, which is equal to R. When it became, when angle is 0 degrees, right? Now here let us apply trigonometric ratios. Now as BC is a perpendicular to AB, we can consider that ABC is a rectangle triangle. It is a right angle triangle. Now let us apply the trigonometric ratios, right? Now let us find sine A. Here we have taken A is 0 degrees, hence we write as sine 0 degrees. Now what is the trigonometric ratio of sine? It is opposite side by hypotenuse. Now in this triangle, what is the opposite side? BC, okay, and by hypotenuse is AC, right? Now here you have to understand that when AC is, when the angle is 0, when the angle is 0 here, the AC coincided with the ray AB, then what is happening here? BC, the height BC is decreased here, and again when it coincide with the AB, when it coincides with AB, the C comes here and there will be no BC, hence BC also becomes 0. There will be no height, isn't it? So that's why here BC I am writing as 0 by what is AC? What is AC? AC is equal to R. Okay, now 0 by R, 0 by anything is 0, right? Hence we find sine 0 degrees value is 0. Now let us find cos 0. Cos 0 degrees. What is the trigonometric ratio for cos? Yes, adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side? That is AB. So here AB by AC. What is AB? Here AB, AC both became R when angle is 0. By AC is what? Is also R. Okay. So here R by R becomes 1. So R by R, because numerator denominator when both are equal, then the value is 1. So hence cos 0 degrees we find its value is 1. Let us find tan 0. Okay, what is the value ratio for tan? Opposite side by adjacent side. Now tan 0, this is 0. We considered angle A equals 0. Hence when it is 0, then opposite side is what? BC by what is adjacent side? AB. But we considered A is 0, right? Then what is BC value? BC is 0 by what is the AB value? AB is R. So here 0 by R is nothing but 0. It means that tan 0 degree value also 0. So we find sine 0, cos 0, tan 0. Then we have to find the remaining 3 ratios, that are here cosecant, cosec 0 degrees. You know that cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, that is 1 by sine. Sine 0 is equal to 1 by what is sine 0? Is 0. Yes. Then here what is 1 by 0? It is not defined. So hence we write not defined, or we write as infinity. Got it? Now let us find secant or sec 0. So sec 0 is nothing but reciprocal of cos 0. Okay, sec is equal to 1 by cos. Here you know this 1 by cos, what we got? 1 by cos 0 is 1. So 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. Okay, now the reciprocal of tan is what? Cot. So cot 0 degrees is equal to 1 by tan 0. So 1 by tan 0 is nothing but 1 by what is tan 0? We got tan 0 degrees is 0. So 1 by 0 is nothing but, it is also not defined, because denominator should not be 0. If it is 0, it is not defined. It is not defined, or it is equal to infinity. So like this we got the values of sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, tan 0 is 0, cosecant 0 is not defined, and sec 0 is 1, cot 0 degrees is not defined. Okay, so we have found the trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees. Now we had to find trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. Okay, now let us see how to find the trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. Okay, so now students, we are going to find trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. Okay, for this also we have to consider, okay, this is the ray and this is the point A. Okay, now let us take a line segment AC of length R, which is making angle A with the foot is AB, okay, and you know this is the perpendicular BC, okay. Right here AC is the line segment R which is making angle A with the ray AB. Now here what happens if this angle increase more than this, means here this is a line segment, and if it getting increased like this, what happens here, suppose the angle is increased like this and C becomes here, then what happens, the height BC, the foot of the point B moves towards B dash, that is towards A. So here BC is moved towards B dash C, isn't it, when the angle is increased, right? And suppose if this angle is increased to 90 degrees like this, and if AC, suppose so this AC, if it is making, yes, if it becomes 90 degrees and here it will be C, right, then here where is B, because here A, okay, the B earlier it was here and it is moved here, and as the angle is getting increased, the BC becoming, so BC coincides with AC which is R. Here it was here, it now it becomes B dash, and here suppose some B double dash, then after what happens, it will come and coincides with A, nothing but AC will become AB. So when angle A is equal to 90 degrees, if angle A equal to 90 degrees, what happened, AC is coincided with AB, it is coincided with BC. So this AC is coincided BC, hence we write AC is equal to BC, which is the length R, okay. Now what happens, this AB length, AB is getting decreased, AB is moving towards, the B is moving towards A, hence there will be no B, hence AB will not be there, hence we write AB is equal to 0. So here what happened, the line segment AZ which was making acute angle, and if it is increased towards 90 degrees it became perpendicular, and the BC is moved continuously towards here, so BC became AC, hence AC is equal to BCR, and the point B is moved towards A, hence AB getting decreased, AP getting decreased until it became 0. Do you understand? Right. Now let us find the trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. Okay, now I'll show you this example also in the form of taking two sticks. See, it was like this, okay. Now what is happening, this is the height, okay. Now this is the height, here height is increasing like this, right, and where the B was here, it is moved till here, hence the height is equal to AC, this is, okay. How much angle made here, it is 90 degrees, got it, right, hence B moved here, there will be no B, hence AB got 0, so AB value is 0. Now let us see the trigonometric ratios. First, sine A, that is sine 90 degrees, okay. So you may think that sir, there is no triangle, but let us take a right angle triangle, okay, where the angle is B, 90 degrees at B. Now it was earlier a right angle triangle. Now sine theta or sine angle is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Now what is opposite, BC, by what is hypotenuse, hypotenuse is AC. Now when it is 90 degrees, what is BC, it is R. What is AC, AC also R. So R get cancelled, its value is 1, right. So hence sine 90 degrees we got as 1. Let us take cos 90 degrees. You know cos value, that is the cos ratio, trigonometric ratio of cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side to the angle A? This is AB, yes. Now AB by hypotenuse is AC. What is AB? A became 0 by what is AC? AC is R. Now 0 by R. So hence it is 0. When numerator is 0, the value becomes 0, right? Now let us find tan 90 degrees. You know tan ratio, that is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is BC and adjacent side is AB. Okay, right. Now what is BC value? BC is R. What is AB value? AB is 0. Yes, when denominator becomes 0, we write it as not defined. It is not defined. The tan 90 degrees value is not defined. So like this we find the three values. Let us find the remaining three values. Trigonometric ratios, that is cosec 90 degrees. You know cosec 90 is nothing but reciprocal of sin 90 degrees. Okay, so reciprocal is nothing but 1 by sin. So 1 by sin 90 degrees, how much we got? 1 by 1. Hence cosec 90 degrees is also 1. Now let us find the reciprocal of cos, that is secant or sec 90 degrees is equal to 1 by cos 90 degrees is equal to 1 by cos 90. How much we got? 1 by 0. So 1 by 0 is nothing but not defined. It is not defined, we write as infinity. Here also we write as infinity. Okay, now we got cosec 90 degrees, sec 90 degrees, and we had to find cot 90 degrees. So cot 90 degrees is nothing but reciprocal of tan 90, isn't it? Yes. So that is 1 by tan 90. How much tan 90 is not defined? So 1 by not defined. When it is like this, it will be 0. Okay, or simply if you take cot 90 as adjacent side by opposite, adjacent is nothing but AB, opposite is BC. If you take AB, AB is 0 by BC is what? BC is nothing but R. So 1 by, that is 0 by R is becomes 0. Otherwise we will write. Okay, so in the form of cot 90 degrees is equal to, we are checking, that is adjacent side AB by opposite is BC. Opposite is BC, opposite side. Now what is AB value? AB is 0. What is BC? BC is R. Now 0 by R is equal to 0. Hence cot 90 also we take, if you take reciprocal of tan 90, you'll get cot 90, which is nothing but 0. Even in the form of ratio also we got 0. Got it? Hence sin 90 is 1, cos 90 degrees is 0, and tan 90 degrees is not defined, that is infinity. Cosec 90 degrees is 1, sec 90 degrees is not defined, infinity. Cot 90 degrees is 0. Okay, so in this way we can easily find the trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Do you understand? Right.